Do you know why 99% of people never make it to the end of their dreams? Why, despite trying their hardest, despite dreaming up the best visions, they remain just that, pictures on a board that is now long forgotten? Why does it happen? Why do we let go of such creative things that we've come up with and settle for the normal stuff, settle for the stuff that doesn't really deserve our uniqueness? Well, the answer is the dreams are not unachievable, the dreams are not wrong, the dreams are not impossible. Our actions make it so. And today, you will discover how you can change your actions so that your dreams come true actually, and they actually make it out of that vision board and into your life. The way to take the right actions is to learn how to prioritize. Everything in life is about priorities. Think about it. You choosing to watch this video right now means that you are prioritizing your growth and your success over everything else that you could have chosen to do at this moment. You could have decided to, scroll through Instagram for hours. You could have decided to read a book. You could have decided to do a course, whatever. But right now, in this moment, this is what you've prioritized. This is the main thing that you're focusing on right now. And you just have to replicate this focus over a longer period of time. And that is how you get to all your dreams. It really is as simple as that. Let me explain the whole process to you. The main idea is prioritizing what matters and letting go of what doesn't. You see, people often talk about knowing what to do. Well, that is important. What is more important is knowing what not to do. Because in every single moment, in every single situation that you're in, there's this phone in your pocket that's ready to grab your attention, that's ready to make you shop, that's ready to make you watch something for hours. And choosing not to do so many things is how you actually get to taking action on your dreams. If you're someone who wants to, let's say, start their own restaurant one day, you love to cook, you love to help people, you love to feed them. But what you're doing, instead of learning how to cook, instead of learning about business, instead of learning about how do you build a profitable restaurant, if you're ignoring all of that and watching car reviews or watching something else or scrolling or even just reading about, let's say, the hot air balloon business, whatever it is, I'm just making things up right now so that you can understand what I'm saying, that will not get you to your restaurant. Hot air balloons and cars do not equal to a successful restaurant. Focus, consistent action, and learning about a restaurant business is what leads you to a successful restaurant. And it's this kind of prioritization that will get you to the goals and to the dreams that you want to achieve. Now, how do I do this? I'm a writer, I manage 2 newsletters, I'm working on my 3rd book, I make these videos, and I also do speaking assignments. Along with that, I'm learning lots of new things and reading many books. While doing all of this, I've been able to read books that are important to me as well. And the simple answer again is that I prioritize what matters to me. When I have to write, I write. I don't think about the book that I want to read then. When I'm reading, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not just opening up Instagram randomly to reply to a comment or going on Twitter to see what someone has posted. That's not what I'm doing. When I'm reading, I'm reading. That is the main focus. And then from that activity branches out my overall main focus for the day, for the week, for the month, and eventually for the year. And that defines the way I take action throughout. So my ultimate goal is to write a new best-selling book, to get to millions, to impact people, to help them find the fire in their hearts and live a life that is authentic to them, a life that is deserving of them, and a life in which they live their best. That is my overarching purpose, the reason why I do all of this. And that main focus then defines my monthly goals. What is it that I want to accomplish in the next 30 days? Maybe it's like finishing a draft of my book or reading a few books that are important to me, making content, making videos, writing the next few newsletters, all of that stuff. That will be in my monthly plan. Then I'll get on the weekly stuff. In the next 7 days, what is it that I want to do? What are the important milestones I want to achieve? What's most important? What's most urgent? And then I make that list of priorities. Based on that, all my actions every single day are combined. So by taking a top-down approach, starting from something big and making my way down, reverse engineering really brings everything together, where I can focus really well in the micro while keeping my attention on the bigger part as well, on the bigger vision as well. And that is how you make your dreams come true. That is how you make your vision board come to life, by combining the micro and the macro, where everything works together in a nice blend. And it's okay if it's messy sometimes. Even my schedule is messy. Sometimes things come up that I did not prepare for. Sometimes I'm not able to achieve all the targets. But it's fine. What matters most is setting your priorities straight, because 99% of people don't even do that. Their goal is to get to New York, but they are boarding a flight to London. Now you can blame the pilot, you can blame the wind, you can blame everything else. But when you end up in London, it's because of the choices you made, not because the pilot chose to divert the flight. You were the one who boarded that flight. Just like that, you are the one who's deciding what actions they want to take in your life. And those actions are the ones that will define everything for you, whether you get to New York or London or anywhere else. And that does not matter as long as you get to the place that is in your dreams and in your visions. And so to sum it all up, there are just 3 main things that you need to do in this year, in the next decade, in the next month, in the next week, and even in the next moment, that will define success for you. And they are: prioritize. Just figure out what is most important to you, what aligns with your goals, and what makes your heart beat. Second, focus. Then don't mix one thing with the other. We are not meant to multitask. If you try to do multiple things at once, all you'll do is end up diluting your focus, and that will only lead to poorer results. Make sure that you focus on one thing at a time. And finally, make sure you're boarding the right flight. Make sure you're headed in the right direction. Do regular reviews. Keep checking up with yourself. How are you progressing? What are the goals that you've been achieving? And make that reflection a part of your weekly or monthly or even daily routine. That will keep you on track, and that will get you to your goals faster than anything else. That, my friends, is a very simple way in which you can take action and actually make all your dreams come true. It really is as simple as it sounds. So take action on this. Start with this now. Think about those 3 questions and let me know in the comments below what are your answers. How are you going to prioritize the important things in your life? I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with the people who you think will benefit from this. And let's all grow together. I'm always rooting for you. Thank you.